All right.
What's up, bud?
Not much. Just getting home and trying to wind down.
Keegan says other YouTubers are allowed to have more than one guest, but yeah, go live together streamers, vertical only. Yes, I know.
I don't think on YouTube they can unless they're monetized.
Yeah, I don't know why device. Okay, hold on. Let me see what I could do here. So it's not locked. So yeah, YouTube you can only do two.
Yeah. And
If
that's
they're
what we're
streaming
on
on
now.
if they're streaming on other platforms, they're able to do that, like TikTok.
Or even what we do on Restream.
Right. Or like I was telling Keegan that, yeah, he called us lame and then said bye and got off.
He's lame.
I should have said, I thought you were sleeping. I thought you stayed up till 3:30 in the morning. Is what I should have said to him. You know?
Yep.
So I don't know, bro. But I ain't doing shit. Where'd you go, Moken? Hello, what's up? Welcome. Give us a thumbs up, please. How you doing? How's it going, Faith? There you are. What up, Moken?
All right. That's crazy.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to GenX Unchained. I'm Dave, and that's Moken. What's up, everybody? Welcome to GenX Unchained. I'm Dave, and that's Moken. Why am I hearing myself through you, bro?
Because I got to mute Keegan.
Oh, you got to mute Keegan.
Yeah, he's back.
What up, Keegan? Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing? Give us a thumbs up, guys. Why is your green screen all messed up, bro?
My green screen messed up. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Why do you even have it? You got a dragon background.
Yeah, I want my socks to show.
What? There's no socks on your. I can't see no socks.
You don't see Trump
No,
right there?
no. I mean, I kind of see it, but it's like because how we're YouTube's funny, dude. Like I would go to TikTok, but I don't like TikTok. Tinus, Venom. What up, Tinus? He's calling out your shirt there, Moken.
Yeah,
Yep.
I like Venom.
But yeah, I don't know, man. TikTok or freaking we're doing
TikTok,
good,
he can
Tinus.
have more.
Tinus, we're doing good. Well, I'm at work. Moken's at home, but yeah, we're doing okay, man. We're trying to live the American nightmare the best as possible. How are you,
American
Tynus?
Nightmare.
Yeah. Well, it's better than being an American idiot, like Democrats, like the far left nut jobs.
Yeah.
How
Well,
are you, Tynus?
I've been absent for about a week.
Yeah, you have been because you've been dealing with some personal issues, man, and a loss of a parent. Of course, you've been through two now, plus your grandson and your brother. You know, I'm I am very proud of you for keeping your mind, focused on other stuff, man. And like I said, everybody in our podcast, man, that's pretty much the second reason, the number two reason why I have you on the show. One, we've been friends for 25 plus years.
Right.
And two, to keep your mind focused on other stuff and not go out there and do something stupid.
Right. Well, my thought is whenever I think about stuff like that or have to deal with, you know, stuff like that, life goes on.
Yeah, I
And
know,
that's
but
all there is to it.
yeah, but it's just like me. You know what I'm saying? You've known me for 25, 30 years, but at the same time, it only takes one incident for make that final
To
straw
go away.
snap,
Yeah.
and then I lose my shit, or you lose your shit, or and just go down that rabbit hole that nobody wants to go down ever. You
Right.
know, because
Well,
the last
and
thing I want to do is give up on myself, knowing that I got people that depend on me because I lost a loved one. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So, but now you're back. We can get back to things that we've been doing, and get back to all the fun and stuff like that.
Hey, and we have a special guest on Monday, right?
Yeah, on Monday we have special guest, new author PK McEvers. She'll be joining us for a little bit at the beginning of the show, if she's able to. If not, she'll be joining us at the end of the show, close to the end of the show. She's going to be talking about this book right here. This book you see on my green screen, Kingdom of the Seven Realms, newly released. Uh, she's also going to be talking about her new book that she's got coming out at the end of this year, and one coming in spring or summer next year.
Right.
So,
Can't wait to hear about the other one too.
yeah, it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be part two to this one.
Oh, is it?
I think so. I'm not for sure. So we'll find out all the information on Monday during the podcast, 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern.
Right.
GenX Unchained. So
Ain't that what you're going live under now?
what on Gen? Yeah, yeah. Everything has been changed, bro. Everything's updated, new and improved.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that. You're gonna have to send me a email with your new email
What
so I
with
can
GenX?
save it. So I can send
Oh,
you stuff to put on the podcast.
I'll just send you the email and a text message.
Yeah,
And
I
that way
can
you can
send it
just
that
save
way.
it. You know, it's just GenX Unchained 1 at gmail.com. I got a customer. I'll be right back. Keep the show going.
Oh, yay! I get to keep the show going. Okay, well, so what are we gonna talk about? Oh, won't show the whole picture. Damn it. Oh well. What's up, Gen X? What's up, 2-4? How you doing? Tell a joke. Uh, I don't think I can tell any of my jokes on here. Nah, I don't know any good jokes. I only know some problematic jokes. Let's just keep it that way. I don't I don't really do jokes. Canada is one flip. A. Yes, Canada is messed up. Um, I have friends up there, and it's not a good place. Really? A.
Smoking.
Yo. Fuck you.
Oh, what? Who's that? 2-4? Is that 2-4? What's up,
That's
buddy?
good for it.
Two
I don't know if
four.
you're still watching.
Keegan, welcome back, bud.
He didn't appoint him. He took it back.
What are you talking about?
Matt Gates. Yeah, he didn't. He's not the attorney general.
Oh, Matt Gates ain't the attorney general. No,
No, he
that's
was
Pam Bondi.
nominated.
But that's Pam Bondi, smoking hot little blonde.
No,
She's
I
the attorney
can't play
general.
paintball anymore.
No, I wish. I mean, I just don't have time, dude. You know, I got my wife to take care of who's disabled. I wish I could go out and paintball. I got rid of all my paintball gear, my mask, my gun, uh, my O2 canisters. I got rid of them all, man. Well,
And
with what the deal is with the legalization is the fact that it's going to take time. So um, that's just something that we're just. I think Trump and his cabinet has way more other things to deal with and bigger issues to deal with than marijuana. I don't know, bro. I had the what is it called? The Tippin 45 or something like that. It was like one of the best paintball guns of its time. I want to say it's a Tippin 45. That thing was a monster, man. A beast. And my buddy, he took one of his and turned it into a sniper rifle. And that thing was a monster, boy. It's been about 25 years, 30 years. 25 years since I paintballed, since I last held a paintball gun in my hand. Like I said, I was moving from my old place to the new place where I live now about 4 or 5 years ago. And I couldn't even believe I still had it. And I just put it on Marketplace and sold it. You
yeah,
know,
I can't run like that no more.
no. And if I'm going to go out and paintball, I want to, if I'm going to spend more money, I think I want to go airsoft than anything. If I do go back to paintball, I want to go wilderness style and just build a whole sniper setup out of it and go post up in a tree somewhere, all camouflaged out. Just wait for the enemy to walk by. Yeah, I know airsoft's a new thing. I'm kind of mad that it's kind of taken over paintball because paintball is really cool. I think paintball is better, especially when you shoot somebody in the balls with no cup and watch them cuff over with blue face, about to throw up because they got hit. Yeah, exactly. Paintball and airsoft is really wild in our country, man. I mean, it is gone. It has really grown a lot. I do believe they hold national championships over here now. National airsoft and paintball championships. So yeah, they have competition style, Keegan. They have competition style.
Yeah, I don't keep up with paintball because I can't do it no more.
I'm from Illinois. My co-host here, he's from Illinois.
Well, right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, Keegan, but still at the same time, you're not going to go paintball with a 45 caliber, bro. You're shooting hot lead. I'm shooting a paintball. I know what you're saying, Keegan, but
Is it really hot?
I don't know. Do you even remember? I mean, if you get unalived by a hot lead, you ain't gonna know if it's hot or not.
I
So,
was going to say it depends on where you're hit, right?
I mean, I've been shot in the calf with a 22, and that son of a bitch hurt, and it was hot. That son
Was
of a
it hot?
bitch. Yeah, yes, bro.
Or, or did it just burn because it was there?
No, it was burning, bro.
Because
It was burning hot, dude. I mean,
it's
it wasn't like
there.
it wasn't like hot like it would melt your skin hot, but it was like you took a pan off the stove and set it from the hot burner to the cold burner and then walked away to do something real quick and came back and accidentally grabbed it and you're like, that's hot. Like one of those things. That's what it kind of felt like, you know.
Okay.
And then the pain set in. That's the fact that I was even shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I didn't even go to the hospital on that. I used a magnet, stuck it in one of those mechanics magnet, extended it out, stuck it in my leg, and pulled that fucking thing out. I'll be right back.
Uh, I don't know. I can do a little research. Paint ball theory. Well, Granite City has it. Paintball, Greenfield, paintball. So let's go here and just look. There's no reviews, so you don't know what you're getting. And I'm gonna have to call these people to get any suggestions. Our team of researchers have confirmed that this attraction is kid friendly and free and cheap. It's free and cheap. I guess that's where you're from, Keegan. But this one don't tell me if it's what price it is. Let's go to Edwardsville, see what they have. They ain't got no paintball. No, looks like Granite City's the only paintball. Yeah. Man, fuck this. No, no, no. Free outdoor. Right? Nope, no paintball there. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to access that. I didn't see no link. Got your paintball. Paintball range for you. Oh, this is a cool page. So inquire now. Yeah,
What? Why is my camera all fucked up now?
I have no clue. What's wrong with your camera?
I can't see myself.
I seen you and then you disappeared. I see you now.
Exactly. I don't see me.
I see you.
Who's in ICU?
No, I see you.
I'm not in intensive care unit.
Oh, there is no prices. This place got laser tag, Nerf war, bubble soccer. What the hell is a bubble soccer?
Bubble soccer? Really? You don't know what that is?
No.
Bubble soccer is when it's you in a bubble. The only thing that's not is your feet. There's a soccer ball, so you're trying to run around bumping into each other. It's like you're in your own little bubble, except for you can run around and kick a soccer ball. So if I run into you, it's going to bounce you across and you're going to roll across the field and get bounced. Same with me.
Half an hour.
What's up, 2-4? Don't see the link in the chat.
Yeah, I just had to go to uh gotchapaintball.co.za.
Yeah. Yeah. Tinus, yeah, here in America, don't get it fooled, bro. Here in America is not as glamorous as everybody likes it to be. The only thing we got in America is 90% of our freedoms. The rest is being yanked away. So they're trying anyway. And I'm mad my camera's all fucked up.
Yeah, you are definitely messed up. I see you now.
What am I doing?
I only see half your face, so I don't know what's happening on the other side.
I don't know what the hell's going on, dude. So sick of this shit.
There. Now I see your whole face.
Oh my god, I don't see nothing. My side of the screen's blank. I don't see myself. I see you. I should see myself too.
Is it a blank screen or
Yeah, it's just blank. It's just black. Blank.
okay?
Like,
Give it a second. Hold your horses. Let it catch up. It should. No, what are you? What?
I'm
Don't
messing
do
with shit, bro.
that.
I'm changing green screens and everything else, trying to get my side of the camera to light up. It's bothering the fuck out of me. I like,
Not
it's like,
gonna work. Don't do that.
fucking motherfucking son of a bitch, motherfucking. Oh, see, change green screen. Still nothing. Oh well, I give up. I freaking give up.
Well, we were basically scammed by the Democrat Party.
Yeah, the Democrat Party pretty much scammed us big time, man. They lied to us. They allowed all these illegals in and from all over the world and didn't do no type of regulations. They didn't try to basically they tried to make a one world order and create a one world currency and create a one world health uh like organization for everybody's health care and shit. It is stupid, bro. But now we got the man Donald Trump in office who's trying to fix stuff, and hopefully everything's gonna get a lot better. I hope, anyway.
And the people who crossed illegally,
Are
they,
being sent back by the masses, are being caught, arrested, and deported out of here.
yeah, apparently there's been
Look, this is
130
my
Iranians arrested.
well. Here's my thing. I don't care if you want to come to America. You're more than welcome to come to America, but do it the right way. What would Africa do if I snuck into Africa as an illegal? They would arrest me and drop me in a fucking hole. What would Russia do if I came into Russia illegally? They would arrest me and drop me in a hole. Canada would arrest me and deport me back across the border. Mexico, I don't think they give a shit either way.
No, they do.
So,
Oh, I'll look it up. Mexico.
yeah, they wanted one way of living. They wanted one way of medical care. They wanted new world order under one banner, under one leader. They want, the Democrats want all this stuff, but it, but it's never going to happen because you got other big countries like Russia, a superpower like we are, China, a superpower like we are, that'll never let that happen. And the reason why they'll never let that happen is because they wouldn't toe the line. And no other country wants a world war, a new world order. No other country wants a one world government. No other country wants a one world currency. It don't work that way. How do we find ourselves as individual countries and say we are different than other countries if we decide to do the same as other countries? You know, would I like to see Africa or Russia or China be similar to us in a democracy to where everybody's free? You got the right to freedom of speech, you got the right to bear arms, you got the right to pursuit of happiness and stuff like that. Yes, I would love to see that because I think everybody across the world should have those freedoms. But here we go. That's not the case.
All right. You must leave by the expiry date, but there are no time limits on how long you must remain outside Mexico before you can return using your new visitor visa.
Okay.
Every time you re enter Mexico, the number of days allowed, granted by the immigration officials, is reset. Some foreigners have been using this feature to remain in Mexico for over longer period of times.
Yeah. So Canada is headed down a dead end road. I've been saying that for 20 years, but never seen it yet. Other than Trudeau, when Justin Trudeau was running things, I thought it was over for Canada. But Tinus, oh, you black screened out, bro. There you are. How'd you
Yeah,
turn yours back on?
Keegan quit it.
But Tinus, like I was saying, bro, the the one thing that everybody has confused about Africa is that's where all life came from. Every walking, breathing animal and human on this planet, as of right now, we all came from Africa. Christianity came from Africa. The Garden of Eden's in Africa. So, like I said, would I like to see other countries follow the same footsteps with freedom of speech and stuff? Yes, I would. Where's your reparations? You don't get any. No, you're not. No, you're not. You don't get reparations, just like You want to know something? Here, I'm going to say this to all white people. This is my goddamn country. I'm Cherokee Indian. Y'all stole this land from me. Take your white asses back to England. How about that?
No,
There's my
I kind of
reparations.
enjoy it here. Thank you.
So we can play this game about reparations, son. Take your ass.
I have a birth certificate. I'm a citizen.
uh,
You
he said
want?
I'm black. He ain't black. He's whiter than a goddamn Casper the Ghost.
I know that's right.
Jesus Christ.
He
Start
wasn't
scalping and
white.
bring back animals like horses. Yeah, leave my buffalo alone, bro. Yeah, free roam buffalo, free roam chickens, free roam horses and deer,
Yeah.
free roam cows. Dude, you're hey, listen, they gave us reservations and call or gave us open yard free range reservations that we call prisons.
What'd you ask,
Oh
Titus?
no, he's right. Yeah. I sorry to say that, bro. Don't mean to disrespect you or your religion. It's just how it is. I did say GD a couple times.
Yeah, and I believe it is on the on the way here.
Yeah, it should have apple trees and grapes on every street. Should have, and that's not just here in America. That should be everywhere. You know, grapes, apples, oranges, peaches, pears, lemons, limes. We should never have to pay for food. Food should be always be free for everyone across the world. Not a problem, Tinus. I'm sorry about that, bro. But yeah, so uh put whose vaccine in it? Two four, my dude. That is, I love it. No, that's great. But yeah, so like, nobody should ever have to starve. Nobody should ever have to starve. Food should not be what what's the word I'm looking for? It should not be commercialized. It should be free game for everybody. Yeah, not even fruit, man. It's also vegetables and oh, it's just crazy.
So I just
Banned and
typed
regulate.
in what
Well,
would happen if I went to Mexico without a passport.
yeah, you
What
should have
happens
typed
if
in
you go
illegally.
to Mexico without a passport?
You should type in illegally. What happens if you get caught in Mexico illegally? You get detained and sent right back. No kidding, probably does. Actually, they probably don't
Oh.
even care. 48 hours. You'll probably get caught by the cartel quicker than you can by their police. I'm sorry. That's just speaking truth.
All right, so penalties for illegally entering Mexico. Uh, Immigration Enforcement Article 125 foreigners who have legal issues involving immigration will be at risk of deportation from Mexico rather being sentenced to prison.
So they get deported.
Yeah,
They get detained and instantly deported.
yeah.
So there's that. Yes.
Any foreigner who attempts against national sovereignty or security will be
well,
deported from Mexico.
well, if that's the case, then Mexico didn't do a job, didn't do their job 4 years under Biden.
Right.
They broke their own laws.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Yeah, that just tells me Mexico didn't do their job in the first place and deport all the illegals out of there that were up through South America. That just drives me insane. It probably was taxpayer dollars that paid for the transportation. And I don't know, man. Just know this, Keegan and Tynus, our gas tax here in Illinois, since J.B. Pritzker signed the bill Friday to raise the taxes here again, I had $2.99 a gallon of gas here for 1 gallon, and now it's up to $3.39. It jumped up 40 cents. Two for it. Come on down, Pud. I got you. I will hide you out, bro. Swear to God. I would make sure that you are taken care of. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Come on down. Your energy bill went up 33% just because. No, it ain't just because. It's because where you live, bro. And it's summertime. You know, uh, houses burn more electricity in the summertime than they do the winter. No, ain't no, bro. What? No, ain't nobody. Nope. I'm fine. I'm already married. Thanks. All right, I got a customer. I'll be right back.
You live in liberal land. Yes, you do. Well, Keegan's not married. And it's not easy to get a woman in his area the way he thinks, or yeah, who thinks about the same way as him. Not going to happen. He lives where there are tampons in men's bathrooms.
We don't use that language around here, Keegan. I don't have a fear of a woman. Keegan does.
Yeah, I don't have fear of none.
No, I'm married. I've been happily married for going on 30 years. Keegan, you can stop lying. We all know what you like. You like those foemen, those fake women.
Bowman.
Oh. Hey, thank
Oh,
you, Titus. Trolls. Yeah, I'm a troll. Get over it.
well, I can't see chat no more.
You can't see chat no more?
No.
What is wrong with YouTube?
Wow.
Hi. I'll be right
Congratulations,
back.
if that's for real. Because you don't see that crap nowadays. Yeah. You'd be lucky nowadays to find somebody that's been together for 10 years. I know that's right, Keegan. Oh no, my relationship's pretty good. Well, only in your case. You need to get out on the corner and tell them. You'll find somebody. Trust and believe. You might have to turn gay, but hey, right?
We don't talk like that around here, Moken. But yeah, Keegan, get on the corner, man. Take a sign, get on the corner, and wear some knee pads.
uh, where'd you go? Are you there? What'd you say?
I was talking to a customer. Bro, I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. I 2-4, you got 2 years on me, dude. And Tynus, I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. I have God to thank for uh, my wife, my kids, and everything I do have. Uh, so, I mean, I thank Him every day. That's for sure. But I appreciate that, Tynus. I really do. Hey, hit that like and subscribe button, man. We have a podcast every Monday night, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Not for sure what time that'll be over there. But you're more than welcome to join us anytime. Just hit that. I do not. I do not have a personal relationship with God, and this is why. Because here in America, they have twisted it all up. If you're talking about a personal relationship, like, do I talk to him? Yeah, I talk to him. I know he hears me and he answers me in the weirdest ways, but I'm just going to say this right here. Do I go to church? No, I don't. And the reason is because the churches around here are corrupt. And
They have monopolized it.
yeah, they have monopolized it. And if you look in the Bible, what does Jesus say? Don't make temples in my name. Don't make churches in my name. You know, Jesus always said we could talk to the Heavenly Father anywhere. So, I mean, if you're talking like in that sense, yes, I have a personal relationship with God. Do me and him agree on a lot of things? No. Do I get mad at him? Yeah. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of things I'm mad at him about, but
I
I know
don't
it's all, I know it's in I know it's in the way. For some reason there's something there that he wants it to be like this, and he's trying to challenge me to be better, but you
and
know
I mean, I wouldn't even say mad. I'd say more sad,
for you, yes, but
upset.
me, I'm a little teed off, you know.
And I mean, like we said over here, they've monopolized it so much that religion makes money hand over fist. Um, if you do it right, and it's crazy. Why would I go to church
No, listen,
to?
Keegan, hold on, Keegan. Here's one thing, bro. His face ain't white, dude.
Nope,
You're looking at it wrong. God, Jesus is not white. Jesus is far
nope,
from white, bro. And if you believe that the pictures that you see of Jesus Christ and the statues you see of Jesus Christ in churches that look white, it's not, he's not white.
nope.
And that's not white. That's not a white color either. You know, America did that because it was easier for the Democrats to sit there and push racism.
Right.
So, I mean, I believe that to the fullest. I believe that was a systematic design by a group of people to try to explain uh, the way the Roman Catholics looked at it. See, Christianity came from Africa. Uh, how, the Catholic religion is kind of a mix between Christianity and a few other religions. So it's not really it's weird, Keegan. It really is weird to look at it in certain ways. But now that I'm older and can understand it, it's a lot. It's a lot, bro. But the way I understand it is this right here. The only true religion that I know of is Christianity. All other religions were created by man to keep control of their kingdoms. Does that make sense?
I mean, then what makes you think that Christianity wasn't made to keep control of
Where
a
was the Garden
kingdom?
of Eden? Where was the Garden of Eden? In Africa. Where's it currently at?
Like,
Underwater. Okay. All right. Garden of Eden. Where was Jesus born?
are you sure it's underwater?
Yeah, it's underwater. Just like Atlantis is
And we
underwater.
found it.
There is no way to get to it with the rough tides and the way the rivers run. There's no way to get to it
Then how do we know that it even existed
because it
besides
did
the word in the Bible?
because it did exist. All living creatures on all living creatures, including humans, all have one thing in common. You don't want to know what that is?
A spirit.
We all have at least a small percentage of African DNA in us.
We also have a small percentage of alien DNA in us.
Well, I don't know anything about the alien DNA. Well, that's because you're thinking in terms of a conspiracy theorist. I'm thinking of in terms of a person who lived with a family who read the Bible, whose grandmother was always firm on the Bible, and things that I have learned uh, from my own experiences and from my own research.
Right.
You know, so
And I'm just a person asking questions.
right, and I know Keegan is, but you can't look at it as when it comes to religion. There's a lot of conspiracies, yes, but the one thing that always is true that I've always found came back around to the same location, the same spot, and the same truth that religion, the only true religion, is in Africa, and it's Christianity. And the only true fact is that all human life came from Africa. That's where humanity began its exploration of the world. That's where humanity began, was in Africa. No, it's round. It's not flat because if Earth was flat, we wouldn't have lunar eclipse, solar eclipse. We wouldn't have um, uh, getting smacked with solar flares the way we do. It'd be way different. So if you want to sit there and say Earth is flat, then it's not flat. That's a conspiracy. And the Dead Sea Scrolls, bro, you can only read half of them. The other half are not able to be read because they are burned beyond
But they
recognition.
have been read.
Well, no, they haven't been read. Not all the Dead Sea Scrolls have been read, and not all the Dead Sea Scrolls have been found. Regardless to popular belief, man, you got to stop thinking about what people are saying. You know, because we have new science now that tells us different.
Well, yeah, we got new science now that tells us men can have babies.
I'm talking that's over here in America. I'm talking about real science, real factual proof over there that you
It's
know.
coming. It came from over there.
No, I'm not talking about the gumball machine scientists that we have here in America. Hey, not a problem, Tinus. Appreciate you. Like to see you back here anytime. You're more than welcome. Have a good night. There's no such thing as the Matrix, bro. You need to scratch
Yeah,
that one out.
I can't tell you what if I was plugged into the matrix, what would happen, because there is no matrix to be plugged into.
Right. What do you think I am? An iPhone?
Ask
No,
your iPhone
senor.
that. Don't ask us. No problem, Titus. You have a good
All
night.
right. Have a good one, Tinus. Have a good night. Sleep well.
So my dad did leave me one thing.
What did he leave you?
Some black stuff.
Hashish? No,
No, it
that
wasn't.
wasn't. That was Nug.
He gave me this.
Heroin. Oh, RSO. You got RSO, bro. Let's go, dude. Don't do too much of that.
I know, right?
Look, I messed up. Keegan said, "Slurp it." I'm gonna tell you what, dude. I messed up, and I accidentally went like 4 rice grains. That's RSO. RSO is a very high concentrate of THC. Like you only need the size of a grain of rice,
Yeah,
and it'll send you
it's
to the
not
moon.
much.
Yeah, you only need the size. You just take the syringe and put the size of a piece of rice on your finger and or
Just
underneath your
lick it
tongue
off.
and
Yep.
lick it off or underneath your tongue or put it on a gummy and full spectrum marijuana. You know that's right. And it's gonna send you to the moon, boy.
I I've never tried it, and this is the first I've ever had it in my hands.
That's oh boy. Whoo! It's gonna send you to the moon. Yeah, it's all that.
Man, I don't want to taste it yet.
Dude. Bro, all you gotta do is just open your mouth and do the whole syringe, bro.
Man, fuck you.
I will see you on Monday.
I told Beth, I said, you need to watch me. She's like, why? I showed her that, and she's like, what is that? I'm like, well, just saying, if I do something, watch me. Keep an eye on me.
Hey, if she wants to be pain free and have a long lasting night's sleep, bro, give her one of those gummies with a little bit of that on it.
Yeah,
Send her to the moon.
yeah. I'd only do a little bit, and then I was told that
Hit her
whenever my
coffee.
dad did
Hit
it,
her in the coffee in the morning, boy.
I was told whenever my dad was doing it that that his muscles hurt, or no, that it would keep leaking out. Can I just pull that back a little bit and keep it
Yep.
from leaking
Yep.
out?
Yes.
I
Yes. You're
thought,
supposed to. You're supposed to.
all right. I guess
So
he just didn't do it.
yeah, you're so as soon as you do the rice grain, pull it back. Okay. Because at that point in time, it acts like a tube of caulk. A tube of caulk, if you're using it in a caulk gun and you don't back it off, what's it do? It still
They
goes, right?
keep going.
It's the same concept. So,
Okay. All right.
but yeah, I have a syringe of that at home too.
Yeah. My dad
And
just
I
gave
would
it,
and I would
you
go
know.
home and jazz me up a nice little THC gummy if I could, if I didn't have to work tomorrow, and I'd have me a good old time tonight. Hide my keys. I'm not driving. You
I
know,
bet not.
I'll be getting on the PC making dumb videos at that time. Look at me. So,
Imagine
but yeah,
what
that's
World of Warcraft
RSO.
would look like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's that RSO is something different, bro.
Yeah, I want to try it. It's just I don't
Try
think
it.
I'm ready yet.
You ain't got no job. You ain't got to work tomorrow. Okay, you ain't got nothing to do, bro. Keegan says do 10 milliliters. What are you trying to do? Kill the dude, bro? That'd be the only time somebody dies off of THC because they OD'd on RSO. That's all we need is more regulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit that shit, 2-4 said. Come on. And let's see it on camera. You take a little bit, put it on your thumb, and let's get it going, bud. Let's see what you do. We all want we all want a review. Yeah, yeah. And time is it anyway? Woohoo! I got 1 hour, and then I'm going home. You know what I think we're doing, guys? I think we're missing. No, that's tomorrow night, ain't it? Yeah, that's tomorrow night. Down the rabbit holes tomorrow night.
Yeah. No, tonight.
Sunday, tomorrow night. They do every Sunday and Wednesday, I do believe. And I think Wednesday nights are open mic night.
Kind of tastes flowery.
It will. Depends on how strong that is. It will taste a little flowery, like you ate some weed or something. But
Well, I was told it's supposed to be really fucking powerful.
well, considering of the type of edibles I was making that you ate that did nothing to you, I'll be surprised if this actually does anything to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
now for somebody like Beth who don't smoke barely anything at all,
hmm. What? Yeah, that tastes like flowery. You're
yeah,
doing it
it will.
like wow.
It will because it comes from weed, dude.
Yeah, that tastes like a lot of flour.
But And no, I don't think you can dab that, Keegan.
No,
I don't think so. Certain RSO you can if it's the clear, but the dark stuff like that, I don't think you can. All right, I got customers. Hold on, I'll be right back.
if you if you're ever hurting really bad, this stuff RSO. I don't know what RSO is. I don't. Never heard of it. It tastes like flour. Like if you took a nug and popped it in your mouth without the dryness. I'm thinking it's done. Girl, say. Keegan, I know how you feel. With your laws, I would too. He said that they just said that the edibles that he made didn't touch me. He'd be surprised if this did. So we'll see. And my dad did do gummies, and he said he felt it. I never did. So there's that. Oh no, it's already soft, bud. It's like a it's like a liquid. Oh,
All righty, I'm back.
welcome back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know about dabbing that, Keegan. I don't know if I would.
no. He didn't say dab it. He just said if it's hard to kind of warm it up in some hot water or
Yeah, I
something.
mean, yeah, 2-4. I'm with you, man. I don't know. I kind of like to call myself a flower child because I like the green buds, uh, to smoke a bowl or a bong or a nice joint or something like that. I'm more that way too, you know. But
Yeah, I like flour more than I do
yeah, I like
anything
flower.
else.
I like flower better than I do dabs.
Right.
To me, you want to know what I think dabs is? The
What's
weed
that?
form of crack.
I mean, not
Come on,
really.
man. You could buy a gram of dabs and do it up in one fucking shot. A whole gram in one hit. What do? You buy 2 grams of crack. What do? You're doing 1 gram of fucking crack rock in your crack pipe. You know, so it to me, dabs is more like crack of marijuana, and that's my whole joint. Yeah. So why do I want to do that? I rather smoke a joint than because with the joint. If I'm smoking by myself and I start feeling a little buzz and I start feeling good, I can put the joint out and save it for later. You can't sit there and do start smoking on a gram of dabs, and then in the middle of fucking inhaling, be like, "No, I'll save the rest for later." No, it don't work like that.
Nope. Where with a joint, you can always put it out and save it for
Yeah,
later.
always. Same thing with a blunt or a bowl or a
Or
one
both.
hitter. You know. Yeah, or a
Yep.
bowl. You know. I think dabs is a waste of money and a waste of time. But that's just my opinion. Because
I mean,
I could get way more flour for the same price of a couple grams of dabs and make it last longer. And I'm not feeling like a crackhead going back to the dispensary
well,
every day.
2-4 does have a point. Doing 3 dabs is like smoking 5 joints.
Yeah, that's right. 3 dabs is like 5 joints, but do you really want to waste all that time?
And for 3.5 grams, it's probably about $80.
Here in Illinois, yes, about if you go to any dispensary here in Illinois, about it's it cost me $60 for 2 grams for just 2 grams, and that's before taxes. Who
So for
said
4 grams,
who said about selling it?
for 4 grams, it's about 80 or
I'm
120.
I'm not selling anything. I'm not a dealer no more. I
You
gave
never
that
know.
shit up in my early late 20s, early 30s. I gave all that up.
I ain't admitting to nothing.
I don't care. I'll admit to it. Yeah, I fucked up and I was a dealer years ago.
I've never been a dealer.
I used to sell weed like it was
I've always been a
candy.
connoisseur.
Like I said, I used to. I don't even have connects like that no more or people to sell to like that.
Right?
That's why I got the same guy that I've been buying from for 30 years is the same guy I'm going to continue to buy from because he's the only guy I trust. I go to at least when I go through him, I'm not going to spend tax money. I'm not going to be getting taxed in the ass over weed.
And you know you're not by that same person, you know you're not gonna get some lace bull crap.
Right, exactly. I know my stuff that I get from him is always going to be good. And if it's not good, he'll tell me over the phone. He's like, "Look, dude, I'm pushing some trash right now. Can you wait a couple of days?" I'm like, "Yeah," because he knows I don't play them games, bro. Of
Right.
course, he's never done me wrong either, ever. Like that dude will bring a half pound over to my house and drop it off if he needs me to hold it and know that it won't touch a single gram,
Right.
so type of shit. So I remember when him and his old lady were fighting one time and she threatened to call the cops and he brought over 2 AK-47s, which is completely illegal in the state of Illinois. And he was like, "Man, can you hold on to these?" I was like, "Yeah, not a problem." I took them and locked them away in my gun safe in my closet, you know?
Well, I've had to do that before. I've kept a buddy of mine's. He's dead now, but had to keep it in my house because he didn't trust anybody that was going into his house. So he said, "Hey, Mogan,
My old boss has got one of the most illegal guns in the state of Illinois. He's got two of them. He's got a Tommy gun and he's got a Mini Mac 10, bro. And he don't play with those.
I bet he
That Mini
don't."
Mac 10 ain't no joke, and it's completely illegal as hell, dude.
Yep.
So But yeah, I think I got a customer getting ready to come in here in a minute.
No.
Here in a second. His name's Corey, and he always buys that gas station heroin shit. So he can wait
That's
till I'm done
nasty.
smoking his cigarette.
That's nasty.
Yeah, it's all that 708 shit. You know that uh fake kratom,
Yeah.
which I hope they outlaw kratom. Period.
Why?
Because kratom's trash, bro. That shit, dude, will kill you, dude, if you overdose. And if you do the powder, bro, it cakes around your organs like man. You know
Ain't it
what?
bad?
Hey, you know how drywall mud works, right, Mogan?
Yeah.
Okay, you know how you put it on, it's all thick and wet, and you put it on to fill a crack and you wait for it to dry.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it does to your organs if you don't use it right.
Well, if you don't use it right.
So, you know how that goes.
Anything's bad if you overdo it.
Yeah, I know. Look at Mountain Dew.
Yeah, look at water.
What about water?
You know it's not good to drink a lot of water, right?
Yeah, you're only supposed to have like a gallon of water a day.
Yeah.
So I
What
drink
if
1
you
gallon of
overdo
water
it?
a day. Yeah, you could overhydrate yourself and make you sick, and it'll really make you. It'll fuck you up.
So everything in moderation is good.
Yeah, kratom is good for you if you use it in moderation. You have to use it for like 2 or 3 days and then wait 3 or 4 days to let it get out of your
Right.
system. So that's the thing about kratom. But here's
So
what a lot
once
of
a week
people this is
thing.
hold on. This is what a lot of people do though. They come in here, they buy their kratom, they use 30 pills. It's supposed to last 15 days. Okay. Now you're talking about if you're taking 2 pills a day every day for 15 days.
Right.
No, I got people that come in here will use a whole bag of 30 capsules of kratom and I'll see them in 2 days. And I warn them and warn them and warn them about what it could do to you if you don't take a break. Like you could use it for 3 or 4 days, then you got to take 3 or 4 days off.
Right.
Otherwise, it stops working for what you want it to do, and you consume more and you consume more and you consume more, and it can kill you. Kratom can kill you.
Well, so can water.
Yeah, but water don't kill you in a day's time. Unless
No,
you're
but
drowning in a
again.
swimming pool or the ocean, you know, unless you're
Oh,
drowning.
I got banned off TikTok while I was away
Why?
because I said that Governor Pritzker should go play in the ocean during a hurricane.
So I say that out loud to his face.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I didn't see
It's
that. I
better than
approve
what
of
I
that.
could say.
I approve of that message, bro. And this is why I don't get on TikTok because of that. You want to block my freedom of speech?
Yeah, I appealed it and they still held it.
And I would have appealed it with a quote saying, "If it wasn't for Donald Trump, you'd still be banned." So there you go. Yeah, TikTok is for kids and grown adults with purple and blue hair.
Well, I don't think GenX
You know what I'm
JoJo.
saying. You know what I'm saying. You know the fake women with a dang lang.
I don't think GenX JoJo is young.
No, but he's on TikTok and he follows by the rules because he's a pansy. Oh, I think I got a customer. Please back into the door and take out that whole wall, please. Take out the whole wall. Keep coming back. There you go. Come on. Jump the parking block, smack the wall. Let me go home now. Oh, you piece of dirt.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right. I will be too. If I got a customer, guys, I might step away. I got a customer, so I'm stepping away. I will be right back. All righty, I'm back. What do you got right there, bro? I can't hear you, bro. Your mic's muted.
It's the other end.
Oh, of your dab rig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He, my dad left me some dad food.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
I think you showed it to me last night. It looks like peanut butter.
yep.
What's up, bud? I'll be right back.
Yep. You still watching, Keegan? You still there? See, that tastes like flour. Everything's tasting like flour.
You don't like the price? Don't come in here.
Do what?
I was that dude was like, "How much is this?" And I was like, "Let me ring it up, find out," because we got some new stuff on Friday. And Tyler was so busy Friday that he didn't have time to put up price tags on some of this stuff. So I rang up this one thing that gas station heroin I was telling you about,
Yeah.
and uh, I was ringing up a package and it came up for 4 pills is $43. Yeah, and I'm like, for 43 bucks, I could go score a bag of weed, man, and have me enough weed to last me a week
Man,
if I'm the only one smoking and just doing hitters, you know. I'm not understanding. Chinese restaurants are adopting cats now. Did you know that?
no, I didn't.
That, that one seems pretty fat, so that makes them great. Cat Five Wise, Cat Eggwell, Owen's cat, Cat Ragoon,
He
and
will
Keegan,
not.
and Keegan's favorite, Cream of Sun Young Cat.
So you get.
But yeah, man, I mean, I'd rather smoke flower. That's just me, man.
Well, I mean, I don't mind doing a dab or two. Dumpster kitty.
A good one, Keegan.
Yeah. Whatever, whatever he puts his cat up, I'll think about putting mine up.
And Chinese food's not really good either. I mean, it
We
tastes
don't
good, but
have Chinese
bro,
food.
look, all I'm saying is this right here. You go to any Chinese restaurant and you order a meal and eat, you're hungry within 40 minutes. It's all that MSG, man. That MSG. It's all that crap.
No, it's because they don't have anything that'll stick to your ribs.
Bro, yeah, enriched grain. Yes. But still, man, I don't think that sweet and sour chicken's really chicken.
I
Just
don't
like
think the
I
the
don't think they put
meat
any
on
crab
the
in the crab ragoon.
I don't think the meat on the skewer is actually what they say. I think it's rat on a stick.
It's donkey or something, bro.
They say it's a chicken fillet. I think it's a rat.
Meow meow chicken. Oh shit. That's too funny. But yeah,
This is
I
crazy.
don't know, man. I'm not very big on. I used to like Chinese food a lot and used to eat it a lot, but I don't know. Jesus Christ, Keegan, you gotta stop, dude. Oh my God. Yeah, struck the tail. Yeah, you know you can make a lot of money on the corner doing that, Moken. I'm sure there's a lot of hee-hees out there that would love that.
I bet. Them fake females. Huh?
Well, you ready to hear some good news?
Yeah, let's hear some good news.
So last night, Sonny, our regional manager, came in yet last night to do an audit, right? Well, as he's doing the audit, he's looking up and he's seeing all the lettering and all that stuff. And he sees all the stuff, that I 3D printed and everything. He says, "How much will you charge the company to do this for other stores?" I said, "Depends on what they want me to do." And he goes, "Just these pre-roll holders." I was like, for every store? I was like, well, we got 210 stores. He said, no, we have 230. I was like, when did 20 more stores open? But 20 more stores did open. So we have 230 in the nation now, right? So
Okay.
I was like, first contract, I said I will do 20K, 10,000 up front for production cost. He's like, not a problem. I'll talk to the owners. I'm good friends with them. They just asked me to email them all the pictures of the stuff that I do. And I got done doing all that right before I went live. So if that happens, I'm ordering like 6 bamboos, bro. As soon as that check clears, I'm ordering 6 bamboo printers and I'm gonna print. Don't have to come to work. I'll sit at home and just print away while I play the video game, get high.
Yep.
And love that money.
Yeah. Because that's all you're going to be doing.
Yep. Cut you in,
You can say,
bro.
cut me
Cut you in.
in.
You don't even like using colors. You use black only. What the hell's wrong with you? Cut you in. I should cut you in though, shouldn't I, Keegan? You got me into 3D printing, you prick.
He said, send me 3K.
Yeah, yeah. He just said that. He's like, remember who was there for you? Uh huh.
Uh huh.
Yep.
He just said, send me 3K.
Yeah, send you 3K. Yeah, and hey, I send you 3K just like you sent me 5 when I hooked you up with that lawyer bid, right? Them STL files. I didn't have to send you STL files. I told you what to say in an email. Look at you. Anyway, yeah. So if that happens, man, Keegan, I may call on you. I may send you the STL files and have you, because you'll be closer to some of the other stores on that side to and be a lot cheaper on um, shipping cost. So that wouldn't be nothing. That wouldn't be nothing for me to send you the STL files to
Oh,
start working on stuff and have you ship.
that bumps it up to 18 because he needs to get a car.
What happened to your ride, Keegan?
It got towed. It got towed away.
Wait a minute, Keegan. You had two vehicles. You had a truck and a car, right? What the hell? What? How did his car get towed away?
No, his truck did.
For what?
It wasn't parked right.
So they gave them right to tow it instead of letting them know it's not parked right.
I guess. After he got it towed, they came out with a new law, a new rule.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You're only allowed one vehicle?
yeah.
What bitch shit is that? Build another freaking parking lot. Nobody needs a grease filled swimming pool.
Yeah, I think he has his car still.
Jesus Christ, man. They be, I don't know, Keegan, man. You might want to move to Missouri, bro, and just, we've had this conversation before, Keegan. You're not going to change your family's mind. You're going to have to do it on your own.
Man,
It's just crazy. Why do we all got to find a spot, bro? Why is it we all shit? What's this we all stuff? I'm going to Oklahoma. Hopefully, this time next year, I'll be there permanently and I'm not leaving. Never coming back to this trash state ever again in my life.
Amish
Amish
2.0.
2.0. Yeah, boy. All right. I got 19 minutes before closing time. Yeah, I know. I know, bro. But see,
so
here's the
so
problem.
we're gonna turn into another
No, here's the
um,
problem you don't realize, Keegan. That man right there, Moken, has no money, just like I have no money until the disability kicks in. And when we get that back pay, bud, the last thing I'm doing is moving somewhere to where everybody's together. I'm gonna pay 1 year's rent up front so I can stack a whole year of paychecks. And then I'm getting my car fixed, putting a brand new motor and transmission in it. I'm not paying payments. I'm not buying a new car. I'm just gonna put a new motor, brand new transmission, and ride that son of a bitch for another 25 years. I'll have the oldest Hyundai Sonata on the road. Own some land? No, I don't want to,
I
bro.
can't.
Yeah. Moki can't live in a camper. He'd need one for himself.
Fuck you.
Could you see
You
Moken
cannot
having,
own
hey,
anything.
Moken would have to have two campers bolted together, you know?
No, I can't own anything.
Yeah. What you mean?
Like nothing.
Yeah, you can.
They will take my pay if I buy a house.
Who said that?
The government.
That's wrong, bro.
Yeah. Figure it out.
That is completely wrong. You could own your own spot, bro. It just don't have to be in your name.
Okay.
Keegan said he'll get a rent to own and let you live there.
Okay.
I'm just saying
As
you can
long as
own
that
what.
little
Hey,
number
all I'm
don't come
saying
up.
is, all I'm saying is this: you could own anything you want as long as it's not in your name.
All I'm saying is, as long as my little tax number don't come up anywhere, I'm fine.
You don't have to worry about all that, bro. Just rent. Well, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Keegan. My daughter lives in Lawton, Oklahoma, which is the far southwest side. It's west southwest of Oklahoma City. Uh, there's a house right next door to her that her landlord just bought and completely gutted and is remodeling to look like the what my daughter's house looks like. And he charges $1,300 a month, and that's all utilities included. That's Wi-Fi, that's electric, that's water, that's trash, that's rent, that's furniture already in the house, washer and dryer, TVs already in the house. You know, I'm not paying off that trailer, dude. That piece of shit of mine. No, I'm not paying it off, dude. And I'm not paying
Eventually.
Illinois taxes either. So
Yeah, probably don't want to Texas.
Isaiah, remember him?
Yeah.
His cards.
Yeah.
So, you know,
and I don't want that trailer anyway. That trailer
my
needs a new roof on it and everything else. I don't want that.
battery, or you were going to say,
You did. You said it right. Oh, I think yours is right
Yeah, if
there.
you bought property, you could do that. But where are you going to buy property from? Have you even been looking, Keegan? You've been looking
Yeah,
in the
he's been
Missouri,
looking.
Oklahoma area. You
He
know what
has
I'm
been
saying?
looking.
I'm just saying. Because nobody's
He
on
he's
Xbox
looking.
anymore. I'm the only one on
Actually,
Xbox.
he's been looking on the other side of Missouri.
On the west side? Why not? I would. I'd be
Yeah,
on the
the
west
one away
side.
from us.
Well, look, you go west side down close to Joplin area, bro. Man, that's beautiful up in there. That's beautiful country up in there. And Joplin's got 24-hour dispensary, bud. I know I was there at one of them at 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I don't know. Definitely don't want to move to Texas.
Yeah. Fuck Texas, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. Austin area is really nice, you know, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't live, I wouldn't live any further south than Austin. That's just me. That's because I've been to Laredo and I've been to Brownsville. I've been to Corpus Christi. I've been to South Padre Islands. I've been there. I know what it's like. I wouldn't go south of Austin. And you know, Laredo, Texas is 7 minutes north of the border. No, you don't want to be down there either. I was there. I know. You don't want to be there. January, fucking middle of winter up here. And down there, it's 80 fucking degrees.
See, that's kind of nice.
Well, yeah, nice when you're not showing up off the plane from the Midwest in January with jeans, t-shirt, and a fucking hoodie. I ran the air conditioner in the truck I was transporting back from Laredo, Texas, all the way up into fucking Missouri, and then I had to switch it over to heat. What are you talking about?
Nice to. Wouldn't it be nice to not have winter?
That's why I'm moving to Oklahoma.
They have winter.
No,
Yes.
bro, they get snow for 5 seconds and it's gone. The fuck?
Now, how is that whenever Oklahoma and Kentucky are pretty much the same?
No.
Yes.
Oklahoma is right above Texas. It touches Texas. It touches Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas.
Yeah.
Okay?
And Kentucky touches Illinois.
That's right there. Yeah.
Arkansas,
Um,
Tennessee, Indiana, Ohio.
yeah.
Okay? That's further east, bro. We're talking west of Illinois. We're talking like I'm New Mexico, Texas territory, son. We're talking about desert, snow for 3 seconds, and then it's summertime. My daughter got snow for the first time ever in Oklahoma. It lasted literally a day. And then the next day she goes, it's 70 degrees and the snow's gone.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm gonna smoke this. I'm gonna smoke my last cigarette with you guys, and then I'm gonna get off here and close up the store and go home, take a shower, smoke a bowl, and play the game. Actually, I don't even think I can do that. I think I gotta go home, do a couple of things, take a shower, smoke a bowl, and crash. So I gotta get up and come in and open the close again tomorrow.
All right. Maybe Kentucky is more kind of north.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh.
But where I was in Kentucky isn't. It's right at the top of Oklahoma.
What are you talking about?
Like I was like right on the tip of Kentucky.
Kentucky don't touch Oklahoma.
No, but it's like even.
Oh, okay. You're like, as far as geographical lines is concerned, the top of Kentucky
Right.
equals.
Well, that
Okay.
that bottom corner of Kentucky and the top of Oklahoma,
Right.
like
Right. But anywho,
I mean, southern Missouri on the what is that? The boot?
Thought, yeah, I think so.
That little
Touches
tail.
Arkansas. Touches Arkansas and Kentucky.
Yeah, I've lived there in Walton or Marion, Arkansas. That's not bad.
I think that's where our warehouse is at. I think that's where our warehouse is at, bro.
Marion, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's what
going
I
out
think.
back. Okay.
So
No, I'll keep hydrating.
yeah, it's humid as fuck outside, bro. Up here.
Yeah, I guess my dad did use it once.
So how long has it been since you did a dab?
Like, I can't do one.
No, I'm talking about the RSO.
Oh, well, probably about an hour.
So you ain't feeling nothing yet? Then that don't work for you. Just like edibles don't work for you. Put a dab of that on your bowl.
Is it the same thing?
The way Keegan says that you could freaking smoke it, but I
No,
don't think you
he
can.
didn't say that. He said if it was hard, boil it in some water to soften it up. God damn.
He
How many
did
times I
say,
gotta tell you
Keegan
that?
did say, go back to the chats. Keegan did say you could do it as a dab. All right, I got to get off here anyways. I got a phone
Yeah,
call.
get off here. I'll
I'll
talk to
talk
you
to y'all later.
later. Bye.
Bye.